Dear friends, welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in. Today I would like to review Numero written by Umberto Eco. This I read under Ecofish 23 Reading Challenge. This book is about it is set from a point of view of a person who is not so successful but living his life as a ghostwriter and making a small living. So one of his professors calls him and says, I want to make a newspaper and you should come and join our team so that we can make a good newspaper. So he goes to the newspaper office, and he will be understanding that a big business tycoon from Italy wants to make a newspaper for either he wants to boost himself or he want to degrade some of his enemies. So that is the purpose of the entire newspaper. So they want to just to show him, like the professor who is the in charge, he wants to show the business tycoon that this has been done, like you can cleverly write some articles and some news so that your enemies can be degraded. So they want to show something like that. So they have to make a 12 sample issues. Like numero zero means the issue is zero issues. So they want to make 01, 02, 03, like 12 sample issues of a newspaper to show the typhoon and their business tycoon, and he will be reading the newspaper, and after reading this he will say yes or no. So that is the entire theme of the novel. The entire novel is this thing, like the conversations happening and the plot is happening in the newspaper office, and the other people in the team. And one of the team member, he's actually a conspiracy theorist. He believes, oh, Mussolini never died, nobody killed Mussolini, and he was alive during this, after World War. World War II, he was still alive. He was alive, and that's a second subplot of this novel. Main plot is about this newspaper issue. They are making a newspaper issue. So the theme of this book is the satire, newspaper satire, like how the newspaper is misinforming and non-informing the public, like how the news are curated so that in the public get a different idea than the truth. That was the major theme of this novel, the satire part. And compared to Umberto Eco's other novels, this is a very short novel, and so because of that, personally, I personally I think this is a very simple novel. Like when we read because I am reading this book as a part of a challenge of reading the 7 novels written by Umberto Eco. This novel is the other all novels are more than 500 pages long, around 500 pages long, and you are with the characters for so long that you are like, even though you may not like the book in the book or the character or something like that, but still you are with the character and you are learning so many things about them. In this is a very simple, very straightforward, very narration, and because of that you feel like it's a very simple novel. But still, if you want to read something, some similar thing about Umberto, like you are like very much interested in reading Umberto Eco, but don't want to don't want to read a long book, you can start reading this book, Umberto Eco's Numero Zero, because of it's very short. But personally, I don't recommend, if you want to read Umberto Eco, I don't recommend this particular book. I will be recommending Focus Pendulum or the Name of the Rose. But this is a very short book, and if you want to, you are very much interested in reading Umberto Eco, you can read this short book. This is shorter than it looks because the printer they printed little bit liberally, so that this is actually shorter than the book is shorter than this entire what you are seeing. So that's the first thing. Second thing, if you are interested in reading a newspaper satire, like you want to read news, how news has been manipulating, and you want to read about a newspaper satire, like this is written so many years before, so it is about newspaper. I mean, today if Umberto Eco written something like this, it would be about news channels, that they are ruling, or social media. That might be, I mean that is the thing, right? Umberto Eco writes about conspiracy theories and about media criticism, and if he was there, he would have written something, a 500 600 page long book about social media companies, and that will be that would have been very interesting. But anyway, this is a satire by Umberto Eco about newspapers, so you feel like it a bit older, older concept. But today I mean, social media itself is very dangerous in spreading misinformation. So Umberto Eco, so I was thinking, what would Umberto Eco written as a novel? So anyway, because of 2 reasons, newspaper satire, the second reason is Umberto Eco. So you can read this for that I don't want to drag this video. long. And thank you for watching my video. Thank you.